start, okay?
Okay.
But everybody's talking, right?
morning and welcome to Gerstell Academy's 8th grade graduation ceremony. My name is Lucas Jones and I'm a 5th grade student at Gerstell Academy. I am also the brother of Sam Jones, who is graduating today. We ask you to please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing through the invocation.
Good morning. My name is Ariana Bryant. Thank you for joining us on this special occasion. Please place your right hand over your heart and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. My name is Riley Willis, and I have the honor of introducing my classmates, Michaela, Ariella, and Chelsea, who will be singing the national anthem for us today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave?
I invite you to bow your heads and pray with me. Almighty God, we thank you for the many blessings you have given us and for this day to celebrate and remember. We recognize that we are not alone in this world and that you have provided parents, families, friends, teachers, coaches, and mentors to help guide our way. Thank you for our school and its community. We ask that you watch over us, protect us, and help us to live by our Gerstell principles and embrace our leadership attributes. We thank you for and ask that you continue to help us to humble ourselves before you and respect the divine nature of life in the universe. Take responsibility for our actions and their consequences. Be honest, ethical, moral, and true to our word. Be courageous in the face of adversity and give us the wisdom to do the right thing. Lastly, we thank you for and honor the lives of those that came before us. We stand on their shoulders, which lift us higher to make this world a better place. Amen. Please be seated.
Good morning, and welcome again to our 8th grade graduation ceremony. We are so proud of our graduates for the hard work and perseverance they have demonstrated during the school year. 8th grade, it has been a true honor working with each of you throughout the final year of your middle school career. We hope you take your middle school memories with you to upper school and beyond, including your memories from field trips, Genesee Valley, the Middle School Olympics, Spirit Week, advisory parties, socials, dances, and many other events. Most importantly, please take the Gerstell Academy leadership model with you. For example, be courageous in the face of adversity, strive for a positive attitude, and approach every endeavor with passion, conviction, and persistence. My favorite portrait leader, Lucille Ball, once said, "Remember to recognize the small successes that you will have. Don't let the brightness of that big goal blind you to what happens on the way toward the goal. Meet one wave at a time and enjoy what progress you make. Be willing to try new things and take risks. Be proud of yourself for accomplishing small goals, staying consistent, and practicing self-discipline. Get out of your comfort zone as you head to upper school. While we hope you take your strong academic foundation with you to upper school, as well as your competitive spirit, we mostly hope you keep the Gerstell Academy leadership model close to your heart as it will serve as your guide. Students, we look forward to recognizing you today, but before we do, please stand and recognize your teachers and families for their support over your middle school years. I would now like to welcome our student speaker, Lucy Jothan, to the podium.
Good morning. My name is Lucy Jothan, and I am one of the graduates today. Some of us have been together since lower school and others since middle school. Along the way, we picked up each member that we have grown so close to and have been with through all the ups and downs that the past 4 years have taken us through. Together, the 32 of us make up this year's 8th grade graduating class. Right now, you might be thinking, Lucy must be someone really special in this class to be giving the student address. Maybe you're guessing I was class president. Nope. Maybe I had the highest GPA. Definitely not. Or maybe I was the most well-behaved student who never had a missing assignment or received a demerit. I'll plead the fifth on that one. So how did I end up speaking today? It's simple. I volunteered. And honestly, that ties into one of the most valuable lessons I've learned in middle school. Just show up and be ready to participate. It might sound simple, but it makes all the difference. When you do that, everything else starts to fall into place. Our teachers, coaches, and advisors are all there to support us, but it starts with being willing to try. There was a famous poem by Robert Fulghum called All I Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. I don't remember much from kindergarten, so I'd revise that to say, all I really needed to know I learned in Gerstell Academy's middle school. Because here, we've learned more than just math and grammar. We've learned how to live by principles and attributes. Always follow principle number 1, respect your parents, your teachers, and those in authority. Sometimes this means respectfully participating in small routines, like the unveiling of a new cat picture on the calendar each month in Mr. Lohman's room. Know the 5 Ps. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. Carefully read all communication sent by a teacher. Read it like Mr. Siegel's newsletter, respond, and you might get a treat. Be sincere, and really believe, Ms. Janowitz, that you are kind, you are smart, and you are important. Do the right thing and get to class on time. Vamos, chicas! Be generous like Ms. Swami, who is always willing to share her apples and oranges if needed. Work to reach your full potential, even if it seems overwhelming at first, like when Ms. Edwards passes out just a small packet of 30-plus pages. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Include everyone, don't leave people out. Share, but don't share the flu, like we did this past spring. Act with honor and do the right thing, even when no one is watching. Whether you're on a bus ride back to campus, in the locker room, or in theater arts. Remember that Ms. Kastner and Ms. Estes won't always be there to supervise, and Mr. Siegel won't always be there around to collect our phones. Be resourceful and persevere. As Ms. V taught us, sometimes you have to think critically to figure out the answer. You can't just sit there waiting for Shakespeare to translate itself. Lastly, always express your appreciation. Thank your friends for being there this year during difficult moments as well as all the fun times. Thank your parents and families for sending you to Gerstell. Thank your teachers and advisors for all the hours and hours and hours and hours of work they put into the middle school. Thank Ms. Johnson and Ms. Urowski for making middle school the best school. With all of these lessons, I'm confident we will be able to manage the increased workload and freedom that comes with being in the upper school. And besides, is Mr. Abbott any more terrifying than Ms. Urowski? I don't think so. No matter where you find yourself this fall, remember to have the courage to show up to be ready to participate. Everything else you need to succeed in high school, you have already learned. Now it's time to go out and put it into practice.
Good morning. My name is Layla Nasser, and this is Brooklyn Moore, and we have the privilege of introducing today's guest speaker. Julia Nagel is a 2016 graduate of Gerstell Academy. During her time in the upper school, Julia served a 4-year term as class secretary, was the president of the National Honor Society, and enjoyed membership in 4 other honor societies. She also played on the varsity girls lacrosse team for 4 years and ran cross country for 2. At graduation, Julia was the valedictorian and recipient of both the Norm Smith Leadership Award and the Gary E. Slyman Leadership Award. Outside of school, Julia served as a youth council chairperson for the Diocese of Harrisburg. In 2015, she won the Carroll County Distinguished Young Women Competition and was runner-up in the Maryland State Competition.
Julia went on to attend Boston College as one of the members of its honors program. There, she enjoyed membership in various clubs, played intramural sports, worked in the school's graphic design and photography lab, and served as a residential assistant. Julia graduated summa cum laude with a major in English and a minor in studio art. She was inducted into Phi Beta Kappa, one of the nation's most prestigious honor societies. Since graduating from Boston College, Julia has worked as a copy editor for publishing, educational tech, and human resources software companies. She has now worked as a freelance copy editor and commissioned artist and lives in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. We are honored to welcome Julia to our 8th grade graduation ceremony and look forward to her words of wisdom.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Gerstell Academy 8th grade class of 2025, proud parents and guardians, friends, teachers, and staff. As you heard, I'm Julia Nagel, a member of Gerstell's upper school class of 2016, and I'm excited to be here today to celebrate your accomplishments. As a Gerstell alum who remembers her time fondly, this occasion inspired me to reflect on what made my time so special and to learn a bit more about what makes your class special too. So, in the next few minutes, I plan to share some lessons for success that I learned from my time at Gerstell and from your class. On the day before your spring break, I visited Gerstell and stopped by your advisories. Some of you may remember meeting me that day. What I witnessed was an energetic class, happy to spend time together and excited for the future, or at least for spring break. I saw you talking together, laughing together, and sharing baked goods for Pi Day. That same day, I spoke with your advisors, Ms. Edwards, Senor Sorkin, and Ms. V, and asked them about your class. And what I learned impressed me. I learned that your class came out of COVID strong and gained maturity from your experiences, striving each day to meet increasing expectations throughout your time in middle school. I learned that you're leaders on sports teams, in student government, in extracurriculars, and in the classroom. I also learned that Michaela O'Neill is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday, Michaela. Now, back on topic. Over and over, I heard that you were inclusive, welcoming, and good at bringing people into the fold. Your advisors called you a tight-knit group, and they even said you're like a family. That's a rare and wonderful thing. When I went to college, people had trouble believing that I actually liked everyone in my high school class, but it was true. Like you, my classmates were welcoming and supportive, and it meant the world to me. I feel blessed that we faced the challenges of high school together and supported one another through the peaks and valleys, even if we weren't all best friends. You deserve to have people in your life who will do that for you, and I hope your peers will continue to be those people. And as you enter high school, I challenge you to be that person for someone else. Inclusion is a choice we make every day, to welcome the outsider, to be a friend to someone who needs it. Each small act of kindness builds our community in crucial ways. When you treat others as you want to be treated, you create an environment where everyone feels at home. By the sound of things, you already know that. I encourage you to keep it up. During my visit in March, I also heard about your resilience. I heard that over the course of the year, you adjusted to rising expectations, faced increasing standards, and juggled deadlines and priorities. My class dealt with those same challenges, as did many before us. In those situations, I found the best response was perseverance. Showing up day after day, trying my best, alongside people who inspired me to be better. On the lacrosse field, my teammates pushed me. In the classroom, my teachers encouraged me. In study groups, my classmates helped me. I know they will do the same for you, and I hope you allow that positive pressure to help you improve as you face fresh challenges in high school. All you can do is put your best foot forward each day and continue showing up. In my experience, that persistence pays off. After I spoke with your advisors, I also asked some of you how you'd describe your class. You said you're open-minded, athletic, and intellectual. And you called yourselves funny, honest, and real. That sounds like my class too. A good sense of humor is so important in this life, and I'm glad that you can laugh together. I also heard you're not afraid to tell it like it is. Honesty is a virtue, but so is kindness. One thing I learned in high school was that words can have a lasting impact, and that they can be more hurtful than we intend, especially when we're joking. I'd like to share a quote from the author Louise Penny that has meant a lot to me. She writes that, before speaking, you should ask yourself the following questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Does it need to be said? As I approach the end of my speech, I will ask you to let these 3 questions guide your interactions in the coming days and years. In your jokes, in your comments, and in your posts, ask yourself, is it true? Is it kind? Does it need to be said? Before my final words, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the teachers, advisors, parents, coaches, and others who set the example and pushed this class to be its best. In after-school chats, extra study sessions, sports practices, and more, you guided their progress in countless ways unseen. Thank you for helping them reach this milestone and for cheering them on at each smaller milestone along the way. Now, I want to applaud you, the class of 2025, for the hard work that got you to today. I admire your persistence, your energy, your openness, and I hope they grow as you do. As you leave middle school behind and step into this next chapter, carry with you the strength of your unity, the power of your perseverance, and the heart behind your honesty. Keep showing up, supporting each other, and choosing truth and kindness each day. If you do, I have no doubt that high school and everything beyond will be better for having you in it. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good morning. My name is Samantha Gelati, and this is Gibson McIlvain. Gerstell Academy and the 8th grade class would like to formally thank Julia Nagel for sharing her time, talents, and treasures with us today. As a token of our appreciation, a donation will be made to the National Alliance to End Homelessness in Julia's name.
The National Alliance to End Homelessness is a nonpartisan organization dedicated to preventing and ending homelessness in the United States. According to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the number of homeless people in the U.S. was over 770,000 in January of 2025. Some of those individuals are in Carroll County, and Julia has met others where she lives in North Carolina. The National Alliance to End Homelessness is researching approaches and advancing policies to help these individuals who are overlooked by society. Because this worthy cause is important to Julia, Gerstell is pleased to make a donation on her behalf. Julia, thank you again for delivering our graduation address and celebrating with us today.
Now for the presentation of the awards. I welcome Ms. Carol Klaus to the podium to present the Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Awards for Mathematics and Science.
Good morning. This year it's my honor to present the Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Awards for Mathematics and Science. But first, a few words about Dr. Gerstell. Dr. Gerstell holds a bachelor and master's degree from Harvard University in mathematics and a PhD in astrophysics and geology from the California Institute of Technology. She is one of only several scientists on our planet Earth that has had direct control of robotic machines on Mars. She is one of the world experts on the planet Mars. A few years ago, Dr. Smith received an email from Dr. Gerstell. She had been surfing the internet and Googled Gerstell and found our website. Subsequently, Dr. Smith found out that she was a cousin of his and invited her to our school. She toured Gerstell and then offered to fund an award for mathematics and one for science. So in addition to a plaque An award of $100 will be presented to that student in mathematics and the student in science who reflects the school's mission, demonstrates leadership, and is outstanding in mathematics and/or science. The Dr. Marguerite Award for Mathematics is awarded to the 8th grade boy and girl who have earned one of the highest cumulative GPAs in mathematics throughout their middle school years, while demonstrating both leadership and passion for the subject. In addition to their award, each winner will receive $100 scholarship. The 2025 male recipient of the Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Award for Mathematics is Daniel Carver. The 2025 female recipient of the Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Award for Mathematics is Ariella Halfin. The Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Award for Science is awarded to the 8th grade boy and girl who have earned one of the highest cumulative GPAs in mathematics throughout their middle school years, while demonstrating both leadership and passion for the subject. In addition to their award, each winner will receive $100 scholarship. The 2025 male recipient of the Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Award for Science is Gibson McIlvain. The 2025 female recipient of the Dr. Marguerite Gerstell Award for Science is Samantha Gelati.
The Gerstell Academy Academic Excellence Award is given to the top 8th grade student who has earned the highest calculated grade point average in all subject areas throughout their middle school years. We have some very capable 8th grade students, quite a few with solid A averages for all 4 years of middle school, which is quite impressive. It comes with no surprise, however, that this student rose to the very top with grade point averages in the A+ range. The valedictorian, or student with the highest GPA and winner of the 2025 Academic Excellence Award, is Samantha Gelati.
The Gerstell Academy Community Spirit Award is given to the top 8th grade student who, through their consistent efforts to serve in the community, has earned the most hours throughout their middle school career. The winner of the 2025 Community Spirit Award is Lucy Jothan.
Hello, my name is AJ Barry, and I'm the Assistant Director of Athletics here at Gerstell Academy. I have the honor of giving today's athletics awards for the female and male athlete. The Gerstell Academy Athletics Award is given to the 8th grade girl and boy who have demonstrated leadership, sportsmanship, and excellent athletic performance in multiple sports throughout their middle school career. The female winner of the 2025 Athletics Award is Samantha Gelati. The male winner of the 2025 Athletics Award is Braydon Davis.
It's always a bit humbling to grab my reading glasses when I come up to present. Congratulations to the students who have been recognized thus far and to the entire class. The Norm Smith Leadership Award is named in honor of Mr. Norm Smith, a greatly admired and respected teacher, coach, colleague, mentor, and leader who served Gerstell from June 2007 until August 2009. Mr. Smith died unexpectedly while teaching his faculty peers in preparation for the new school year. His presence and contributions to Gerstell Academy are memorialized with this award. The Norm Smith Leadership Award is the most coveted middle school award at Gerstell Academy and is given to the 8th grade student who best represents our Gerstell Academy leadership model, our mission and motto, our value system as expressed in the principles and attributes, the 5 academic areas of leadership, and a functional view of leadership development. This award is for the students who consistently demonstrate a Gerstell Academy leadership qualities in and out of the classroom, on and off the playing field, and on and off campus. This award is more than a simple recognition of positive behavior and compliance, but recognizes the intentional use of leadership values and skills for improvement of themselves, their classmates, Gerstell Academy, and the larger community. These students are recognized by the faculty for their positive and consistent leadership example and a voice throughout the middle school career. I would like to express appreciation to Mrs. Sarah McCann for leading the Norm Smith Committee this year, for holding the process to such very high standards. Thank you to the entire committee for sharing their time, talents, and treasures, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Uzarowski, Mrs. Cowett, and Mr. Siegel. We had an extremely strong pool of candidates this year. We were proud of the 8 finalists that we recognized at the middle school awards ceremony earlier this week. Now for our winner. I'm honored to present this year's Norm Smith Leadership Award to the student who led their classmates by example and also united the class in a positive direction. This student eagerly took on leadership roles, public speaking opportunities, and was always willing to do more than was expected. They approached every endeavor with passion, conviction, and persistence. This year's winner of the 2025 Norm Smith Leadership Award is Samantha Gelati.
Now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas. Each graduate will also be presented with a medallion commemorating this graduating class of Gerstell Academy Middle School. We are continuing a tradition. As students' names are called, will their families please rise and stand? We want to recognize you, too, for your efforts and support in helping your child to reach this milestone. Mrs. Joan Cowett will now read the names of our 8th grade graduates.
Autumn Brooke Beaumont. Ariana Chanel Bryant. Daniel Mercer Carver. Mia Asha Columbia. William Cedric Dash. Braydon Conley Davis. Camden James Davis. Mavia Deli. Joseph Samuel Deskin. Dior Jacob Fazlov. Samantha Jane Gelati. Lucas Ryder Gradnitsky. Eric Reese Haga. Ariella Esther Halfin. Madison Delaney Jackson. Austin Lewis Jenkins. Samuel Robert Jones. Lucille Claire Jothan. Xavier Robert Latham. Thomas Gibson McIlvain. Christopher Josiah Miller. Brooklyn Ann Moore. Layla Christy Nasser. Simon Olajide Olayemi. Michaela Riley O'Neill. Chelsea Apiadankwa Sarbeng. Ashlyn Elizabeth Smith. Eva Simone Teslitsky. Kara Snow Tissue. Eva Isabel Wiener. Riley Grace Willis. Elijah Samuel Udovin.
Good morning. I'm Austin Jenkins.
And I'm Braydon Davis.
The 8th grade class has decided to contribute funds to purchase new chairs for Mr. Siegel's science lab. These chairs, which have backs, will replace the current backless stools in the science lab.
We believe the addition of these chairs will provide a more comfortable classroom environment for middle school learners. Students can sit comfortably with better posture and be more focused rather than focusing on the comfortability of their chairs.
With this in mind, we ask Mr. Palasko to please come forward to accept this gift to the Gerstell Academy community from the 8th grade class of 2029.
In closing, we would again like to emphasize how proud we are of all of our student leaders. We are thrilled to recognize so many students for their successes and hard work. We would also like to express appreciation to Dr. Smith for providing us all the opportunity to develop as leaders and learners, and Mr. Palasko and Mrs. Luke for the support they have provided to our administration, faculty, students, and families this year. In the middle school, nothing would be possible without Mrs. Heidi Libby Sprinkle. She was instrumental. Go ahead. She was instrumental in planning today's ceremony, just like she had a hand in everything else in middle school related. Thank you to all the faculty members who asked if we needed help in the office this busy time of year and lent a hand. Thank you to our fellow administrators for their continued support as well. Our IT department, Ms. Jothan, Mr. Samuel, and Mrs. Molesworth, thank you for the countless things you do for us. Mrs. Daly, Mr. Reith, and Mr. Casey, thank you for your help with the music for our ceremonies. Mr. Stem, thank you for the live stream of this event and the sharing of all of our accomplishments on social media throughout the year. Thank you to Mrs. Allison Davis and Mrs. Nan Kasner for your incredible support, your time, effort, and attention to detail. We truly appreciate all you do. Mr. John Scholes, Director of Facilities, Josh Baldwin, and his wonderful staff, thank you for once again transforming our campus into a venue for awards and graduation ceremonies. Thank you, parents, for your dedication to your children, our students, and your loyalty to our school and its mission. We are so thankful for our outstanding team. Congratulations, graduates. Enjoy this wonderful day of celebration. We have a tradition of singing the Gerstell Academy alma mater at the conclusion of each event. The words are on the inside of your program. Please stand and sing as our 8th grade chorus leads us in the singing of our alma mater.